Nanu, hello and welcome to episode 1 of Stoneblock 2, another Minecraft marketplace map made by Dan and Squidgy and published by Feed the Beast, of course, being Stoneblock. And yes, I've been super stoked to get onto this. We had a few dramas getting it loaded because the marketplace was being an absolute derp. If you've got any problems with that, leave a comment down below. I think Granny did do a video, so me and a couple of the other guys found a fix on the Discord. I'll put a link to GrannyGamers' video on how to fix that if you've got similar issues. But anyway, we're here, we are in, and yes, oh, it's glorious. I've also just finished recording a spoiler video, so I suppose I should go and grab some of the loot that I found, right? So let's run around this rock here first. We're going to go under, and I'm not going to go too nuts. I want to grab these on camera in case any of you want to know where they are, and also because I cannot come back here. Now, I don't know how helpful some of this stuff is going to be, but we'll take it. It's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it, right? Better to be looking for it. No, looking at it than looking for it. So anyway, let's nab all of this stuff that, yeah, I'm sure will come in helpful. And under there, thank you. I will have all of this. Give it all to me. Right, so anyway, loads of stuff. Let's clear that. Let's ignore that for now. So difficulty, it's got to be hard. Go hard or go home, right? Coordinates we will have on. Keep inventory. I'm not a baby, so we're turning that off. We got a book. I haven't read the book. Stoneblock 2 by SquidgyFacePlays and DanRobzProbz. And I've got my game bar telling me that I've got points that I need to redeem, so ignore that sound. But anyway, welcome to Stoneblock 2. It's a map inspired by the skyblock genre, but instead of being in a void world up in the sky, you're surrounded by stone in a pocket of air. So it's kind of the reverse. You're going to experience lots of new mechanics, items, blocks, recipes, as well as a quest system to guide you on your adventure. You will unlock certain quest books as you progress through the main quest line. In this room, you can choose which starter room you want. The different cave types will mostly offer the same experience, but some will offer more resources and others less. Ultimately, your main goal is to obtain the supreme stone block of them all, Bedrock. So good luck on your journey through Stoneblock 2. Okay, so let's have a look at the caves. I haven't actually dug into this yet. So we have got the default plus. We have got the lush cave. We have got a dripstone cave. We have got the claustrophobic cave. I'm definitely not going for that. And then we've got the default. So, excuse me, the default plus by the look of it is the same. It just has a barrel in the middle. Part of me is contemplating going for the lush. I don't think I want the dripstone. It might come in handy having that dripstone, and it looks like there is in fact water dripping from the dripstone. But do you know what? I think I'm going to go default plus because I'm curious what is in that barrel and if it's going to help us. So we'll go with that, and I think that's it. Let's dive in. And here we go. We are in the stone block. And what's in the barrel? Oh, okay. It just saves a little bit of that grind. So we don't really need any of this. It's handy having the barrel here, though. So let's actually drop off all this other good stuff. And I'm going to start as if we didn't have a wooden pickaxe, so we can experience it together. And we do, in fact, have a pet rock in a box. Yes, I'm a big fan of The Rock. I like all of his films. I used to like him when he was a wrestler. I used to always love the smell of what he was cooking. And let's see what he's like. So, oh. Okay, he's not quite The Rock. That's definitely not what I expected. But he's kind of cool. Look at him go. So what can I do? Oh, no, I didn't mean that. I'm sorry. Can we do stuff with him? I suppose I should look after him and not punch him. He's just going to sit there and have a little break. So anyway, I suppose we need to check out our quest book, right? So let's have a look. We have got current quest, the library, which we will go and check out at some point because it's full of goodies. Useful info. How useful? Silkworms. Oh, okay. So it's just some documentation on the bits and pieces. So I suppose current quest. Let's get things started by sneaking and punching the stone floor with an empty hand to gather 16 stone rocks. But be careful as this will make you a little bit hungry. Okay, so crouch, punch. Okay, we are getting hungry. And we are in fact getting stone. So I'm just going to hold this. And before it breaks, I'm going to stop and then restart. Because if I break that rock, I'm not going to get anything for it. So there we go. We got a bunch of stone rocks. So let's have a look. Current quest. Claim reward. That's perfect. Now you have your stone rocks. You need to craft some cobblestone. Okay, so I might have already had a little dry run of this. And there we go. Current quest. So we've turned those rocks into cobblestone. And our reward is more cobblestone. So let's claim that. Now we need to make a crafting table. And yes, we don't have a wooden crafting table. We do in fact have a stone crafting table. Look at this. I'm loving that texture. What do you reckon, Rock? What do you think? Okay, so we can come in here in a minute. But first, let's hand that current quest in. So our reward is 4 stone parts. And now we need to craft a stone pickaxe. So I believe we can do a little bit of this. Yes. Our stone parts. Now, how do we make these? Ah, very much like the sort of Tinker's setup. Okay, yep. And then for the pickaxe. So what do we need the parts for then? Not sure. Maybe that's something we'll get to later on. But let's make ourselves a stone pickaxe. Current quest. And for this, our reward is a chance cube. Oh, okay. And we can either have an easy chance cube, a normal chance cube, or a hard chance cube. Now, as I said before, go hard or go home. Am I right? I'm probably going to regret that massively. Look at that. It's a red hard chance cube. Do I open it now for the content? Oh, we got to do it. We got to do it. Okay. Oh, I'm going to regret this so much, aren't I? Here's a lovely gift for you. Seriously, it's a clay stick with mending 10 and it's been handcrafted by Slowpoke himself from Feed the Beast. Do you know what? I'm really in mixed emotions right now. I'm both sort of relieved and disappointed. Relieved that it didn't destroy my world already, but just a little disappointed. It could have been better. Could have been a little bit better. But anyway. Oh, what is our next quest? So, great work. Since you're so good at making tools, it's time to make a stone hammer. Now, can we do that off the bat? We can. We just need some of those stone rods and some cobblestone. So let's grab a stone hammer. And we're flying through these quests. So complete, we get some torches. Amazing. Keep it up by hammering your way through some blocks to obtain dirt. So the objective is use your hammer to obtain some dirt. So it says to just break a block. And what's going to happen here? Is it going to do a thing? It didn't do a thing. Hold on. Did it say stone or cobble? By hammering your way through some blocks. Does it need to... Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me just double check. Ah. Oh, no. Right. Yes. Hold on. I see what's going on here. And then... Ah. Would you look at that? Okay, so that is how that works. Can we keep going with it? Can we get it down to sand? Is there dust? There is. Is there more than dust? There's not. Okay, right. So that's a thing then. So cobble into gravel, gravel into dirt, dirt into sand, so on and so forth. So let's have a look now. Current quest. We're going to get 8 more dirt for that. So it says, now you have some dirt. We need a way of harvesting it. For that, you will need a stone crook. Okay, so now you have dirt. We need a way of harvesting it. So I've already harvested it. I'm not sure. Hold on. Let's do that and make ourselves a stone crook. Almost looks like a walking stick. Right, let's... So we get an enchanted stone axe. Okay, so now you have the stone crook. You can use it to break dirt and find yourself some silkworms. However, it's not just worms that will pop out of the dirt. So we need to grind our way through some dirt and get ourselves a silkworm. So let's have a look. And we got nothing apart from a pebble. So we'll do that again. Oh, we got a silkworm. Wiggly wiggly worms. Sorry, I'm distracted there. I remember a song when I was a kid about wiggly worms. Right, so now you have the stone crook. Yes, we have done that. So let's get the apples. They're so adorable and slimy. I don't know about the adorable bit. They're worms. Now you have a lovely slimy friend. Try placing one down and feed it some dirt. Ah, right. Okay, we have another friend for you, Mr. Rock. So, one worm. And would you look at that? We do, in fact, have a couple of saplings. What a sap. And we're going to get another chance cube. We got to go hard again, right? Am I right? I'm right. Okay, so great work. Now you have some saplings. It's time to get some wood. Hint, if you sneak repeatedly next to a sapling, they will grow faster. So, we need to harvest some wood. Now, I'm curious. Could we get that wood to grow in here? So, let's turn that into dirt. There we go, like so. Sorry, I was having a brain fart then. Jungle sapling, it might work. Oh, yeah, I'm doing the twerk dance. Oh, no, it's all going wrong. There we go. Oh, yes. Twerking it like Miley. That's it, Mr. Tree. Smell my butt. Right, well, it doesn't look like it wants to grow in here. It might be a little bit small. So, I better get my dig on. So I've cleared out the room a little bit, and what I've just done is actually grinded a bit more dirt and got myself an oak sapling because I feel, like I might have more chance of that growing. So, that has grown. I'm going to use my crook here to gather some of these leaves because I'm imagining we might need those later on. Why else would we be encouraged to make a crook? So we'll grab a few of those and I'll leave the rest of the leaves so then we can get some saplings back. And there we go. We've just got our wood for the next quest. So what are we going to get for that? We're going to get some coal. I will claim that. So it says, look at you go. Now let's feed those pesky worms some leaves to get string. I see. I knew we'd need the leaves. Okay. So how much string did we need? It was like 9, wasn't it? Yes, okay, silky smooth. And I'm going to give this guy some stone. Now, what are those? I was going to say, what are those particles? Is he going to be my friend? And he is, and I've now healed him. And I can put him to sleep. I can wake him up. Will he follow me? Not sure. Suppose I'm not that far away. But anyway, I digress. I'm getting distracted. So, current quest. So yes, we've got some string and claim reward. We're going to get a bed. Okay, so it's time to put it all together. Now you have all the right ingredients. It's time to make a sieve and a string mesh. So craft and place down a sieve and then craft a string mesh. Okay, so how are we making a sieve? Okay. So, right. Sticks and planks. So let's do all of that. Can I pick up a thing? Why is it being weird? There we go. Wouldn't let me use it then. So like so. Do that. Grab our sieve and then our mesh. I'm guessing. Yes. 1 string mesh. So let's pop that down. We'll pop the mesh inside. We will claim our... Oh, hold on. Open the wrong book. So a guide to sieving. Your #1 guide to the sieves within Stoneblock. So we have the different sieves. We have a heavy sieve. We have the mesh. We have a flint mesh, iron mesh, diamond mesh, emerald mesh. And then we can use the sieves to obtain new items from sieving certain blocks. The following blocks can be sieved: gravel, sand, red sand, soul sand, stroke soil, dust, dirt, and coarse dirt. Simply interact with the sieve to place in a mesh type, which we've done. To sieve a block, just interact with the block. Yep. Remove mesh. Interact with the sieve while holding nothing. If you would like to remove your sieve, crouch and give it a punch. The heavy sieves work in exactly the same way, except they use compressed block types. So use different block types will yield different resources. Okay. I like this. Current quest, let's claim our reward, shall we? So craft, oh, hold on. So now you are really in the swing of things. It's time to make a wooden barrel. No, it's not just a regular barrel. This one makes water from leaves. So that was actually why I was collecting the leaves, because I thought that might have been a thing. So we'll grab the last few of those. We will get another sapling down. And let's have a gander. I'm really running out of room here. Didn't I have a chest? Yes. Let's pop that there. And throw all of this stuff into it. Do I want to do the hard chance cube? Do I want to do it yet? I feel like I might need to dig in a little bit. Oh, no, 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 no! Well. That was a thing. Let's heal you back up. Right, I think he's fine. And yeah, what a bummer. How could I have saved that villager then, I wonder? I don't know if there would have actually been a way. Let's tidy up the mess that I've just made. And some spirit essence and some light essence. What is this? We're getting all the stuff. Earth essence, dark essence. Super distracted. Right. Mr. Rock, you come up here. Will you follow me? Coming in, dude. Reminds me of the Bob-ombs from Mario. Right, anyway, distracted. Let's ignore that. What was I meant to be working on? Oh, yes, sieving all the new blocks that we just got. Which I put in here, did I? Yes. So we've got all the different dusts, dirt, gravel, sand, all of that fun stuff. So let's have a quick look. Okay, so this looks like we're getting seeds. Yes, look, seeds and saplings. So we can start getting our farms going. As well as some hanging roots and a whole bunch of stone rocks. Dust is going to give us dust. So we got redstone dust, bone meal. And we're also getting some new scraps. Let's have a look. So we've got some gold scraps, some iron scraps. We've got an echo shard. And some gunpowder. Okay. Sand is going to give us deserty and sea-like things. Yeah, look at that. Okay. The red sand, is that going to be different? Okay, so a bit more jungly. And then the gravel, I'm assuming, is going to be more sort of like ores. Or it's just going to be flint. Oh, no, we did get something else. Some scraps and what looks like a coal piece. A coal nugget. Okay. Okay. Ah, the rock's having a sleep. And somehow still following me round. Okay, so yes, what is the next thing to do? Current quest, it wants us to make a wooden barrel. Well, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to have a quick stop there. I'm going to set up a bit of a better base, set up some storage, get a bit of a farm going, and harvest a whole bunch of resources from the mesh. And then come back, we'll do the barrel, maybe another quest as well, and then we'll look at wrapping it up. So yeah, let me get my grind on. And as you can see, I've been a busy old bee. Wrong pack? I'm not sure. But yes, I've done a few little bits off camera just to sort of get myself up to a point that I'm happy to sort of do a bunch of grinding before episode 2. But yes, as you can see here, I've made the room a good bit bigger. We've got this little tree thing going on here, but this tree is kind of blocking everything. So what I've done, let's just quickly move this out of the way. And yes, you can see there that I've lowered the floor a bit just to gain an extra block in height. Yeah, trees are growing fine. I've started digging this out because I was thinking I want to have a mine going this way, probably. And then I think what I'll do is keep this as like a main room and then have rooms going off the side for farms and tree farms and stuff like that. But anyway, yes. I wanted to come back for 2 things. One, because yes, the current quest is craft and place down a wooden barrel, and as you've already seen, I'm sure you have, I've done the spoiler video. I know where all the stashes are, and I did in fact go and pick up all of the stashes. We have a Cyan's saber with some raw cod, and I've been given a heads up to actually get this guy out, so we're going to do that. We've also got Clucky and Daisy. I'm not sure what they're referencing. I think that's gone straight over my head, but they're going to come in super handy later on. And then we've got a few more Easter eggs as well. We have got Lister's old rod. We have got Dibs's hair dye, along with what I'm assuming to be Dan and Squidgy's favourite dyes. I know that Squidgy likes a bit of purple and Dan likes a bit of lime. We've also got Mr. Beard's stone. We have got the Dad Craft Ing table. And we've got GrannyGamers walking stick with a couple of bunnies as well that it came with. So yeah, kind of cool. A few little Easter egg stuff there. And then the other thing I wanted to show is we've got this chest plus data, which is like immensely cool. And I want to show this off before I do wrap up today. I know the episode's getting a bit long. I've crammed so much in, but yeah, we've still got a little bit more left. We've also got a bee nest and a couple of spawn bees. We've got a porcelain totem, not sure what that is yet, as well as a spawn wandering trader and a few other bits and pieces that I've sort of split out into my chest. So we've got a bit of an organised storage system here. This is all the sort of semi-valuable stuff. Food, mob drops, and we got some maps. They're actually the banners from the library for Dan and Squidgy's channels. They're channel banners. We got sort of farmy bits, tree bits, wood bits, stone bits. And then because of doing all of this digging, oh my gosh, the tree's back. 2 trees are back. Because of digging all of this out, it enabled me to get a whole bunch of gravel, and I've sorted out a bunch of that. So we're already on the way to getting iron. This is for dirt. So you can see there, we've got a whole bunch of seeds and some more saplings. We have got the sand, which I was grinding a bit more because I wanted the prismarine, these sea lanterns, for lighting up the tree growing area. And then lastly, this is the dust. So I'm sort of getting a rough idea of what's coming out now. I also upgraded the sieve to a heavy sieve. But what I also want to do is actually grab that, do a little bit of this, and get ourselves a flint mesh. I should have probably clicked that to show you. But it's literally that with the string mesh in the middle. So yeah, definitely worth upgrading sooner than later, and it just means that this goes a little bit quicker. But definitely upgrade to the heavy sieve because you can use compressed blocks in here. So if I grab this compressed gravel, I'm actually getting, it's 9 times quicker, right? That's good. Yeah. So yes, right. Firstly, let's grab science. Oh no, Piggin Way. What the actual? Oh my god, he's amazing. Come on, little guy. Oh no! No! What? No! What happened? Oh. Okay, I might need to do a little resource pack editing myself. Maybe if I have a word with Dan and Squidgy, and I can get that original cyan tabby colour. Oh my days, that was so cool though. So that must have been like ocelot colours maybe. I'm not sure. I need to look into that. But either way, we do have another little friend. I'm not completely disappointed. Right. I feel like I need to get a move on. So where is this barrel going to be? Where can we find it? There it is. So we actually need a normal barrel and some oak planks. And I've been watching Dan playing this as well. And I noticed that he was a bit thrown by the fact that the barrel, so if we look at this barrel on Java, instead of sticks, it's actually planks. So it's a lot cheaper on Bedrock. And let's make our wooden barrel. And the reason I wanted to squeeze this out before the end of the episode is because it's going to help me set up my farms. So what we need to do, and apologies for making this feel so rushed, is we put leaf blocks in there, and slowly but surely you can see that that's going down. We've got these lovely bubble particles. And once that's sunk all the way to the bottom, it will turn into a little bit of water. And then I can put another leaf block in. And we need 4 leaf blocks, and we will actually, in turn, get a bucket of water. So to get said bucket out, we turn the scraps into raw iron, like so. And yes, I've already made a furnace because I needed torches. Now, it turns out you can, in fact, make a campfire and put sticks on the campfire for torches. Yeah, benefits of watching Dan's Let's Play is he knows what he's doing. So I'm going to get to work on that between this episode and next and dig out some more, do some more sieving, get some farms set up. Sort of stuff that, you know, the Minecrafty stuff that isn't really part of the pack. Do you know what I mean? I suppose the sieving is, but if I can make a bit of a stockpile of all of these resources, then later on when we're doing crafting, we're not going to get caught out. There it is. That's done. So we can put another one in. And yes, the other... Oh, slime ball from the old wiggly worm there. And yes, the other thing I did want to show is this. This is absolutely incredible. I love this. So it looks like a normal chest, but it says it has data. So we put that down. We have a look inside. And look at that. We get a shulker shell plus another chest. And then we put that chest down. And we have a look. And we have some random bits and pieces as well as another chest. And when's it going to stop? And another chest. Hold on. And another chest. And another chest. And another one. How many more? I'm going to run out of room. And another. There's Dan and Squidgy's candles. Oh, my days. And another. And there's the end. So, yes, it starts with a shulker shell, as you saw. And it ends with a shulker shell. But we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 9 chests with bits and pieces in. I mean, this one's a little bit meh. I do like the idea of having some candles. I mean, they're all a little bit meh. Yeah, none of them. I mean, the iron nuggets are nice, I guess. The shulker shell, though, is going to come in huge. So I will tidy that up. I'm going to do a whole bunch of work before episode 2. Yes, we're only on episode 1. I feel like I've done so much. It completely threw me out. But yeah, I'm going to get this sorted. As I say, this is just a matter of, I mean, what's that? 3 leaf blocks now I've put in. So come the next one, we can grab our iron, we can make a bucket, and we can do all of that stuff. But yes, I'm going to stop rambling. I'm trying really quickly to wrap this up. I'm failing miserably. It's a super long episode. I hope you did enjoy it. And until the next one, take care. Stay cool. Bye-bye.